Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And for Cleveland, they know this is not your throwaway game, a team they defeated in the second round of last year's playoffs. They'd better be ready. Tonight, we're watching Kyrie Irving, former #1 pick overall. That's a lofty level of expectation to live up to, Kenny, but he's matched the hype surrounding him.
Yeah, he can hurt you from a lot of areas of the floor, and he shoots the three off the dribble, spot up three, dribble, break you down off the dribble, get you in transition. Which way can he beat you? He's a natural-born scorer, but when he's becoming that natural passer, it makes this team almost unstoppable to beat.
Yes, natural-born scorer. That's because he was born in New Jersey. People underestimate his strength. He's tough. He's strong. And I don't know between him and Steph Curry who has the best handles in the game.
I was just going to ask that very question.
Oh, you might have to throw Chris Paul in there, too. He's got some handles.
No way. Stop it.
Okay, those two.
Okay, then who would you take?
Handles-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going with Kyrie. Just strictly handles, I'm going with Kyrie.
I'm going with Steph Curry. He make people fall. He make legends fall.
Oh, I like that. I like that. He makes legends fall. Hey, Kevin Harlan.
That was a movie, wasn't it?
A legend in his own right, standing by to make the call.
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
A look at the Magic starting group. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo and Harris are the wings. And it's Jensen in at the point. Picked by Vucevic. Harris a screen on Green. In the corner, it's Gordon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Greg, would you suspect a little bad blood or bad feelings from the opposing side? They better be ready to scrap.
Lopez with the steal. Down low. And it's Green slamming it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving passes to Green. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Love. Can't hit. And Orlando the other way now. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
It's stolen by Oladipo. It's good. This game is all even. Oladipo's got his second basket of the night. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Irving drives in. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Gordon. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Clock at 4. Great D that time from Irving.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Green, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Oladipo. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Philadelphia. Vucevic up top. Lopez covering. Here's Jensen. And the shot falls short this time.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Irving, a screen on Oladipo. The shot no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now, here's Green. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. And he gets it back. And here's Love from the arc. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Harris kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Jensen. Bangs home the trifecta.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. Just an incredible month of basketball. First and three-point shooting, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And not only is he dialing it up from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
George is checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside Millsap. Kicks to Bradley. Now Decker. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Dishes at the Millsap. Plays it up and banks it in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Green with a screen for Irving. He feeds it to Green. Irving dishes to Green. The turnaround Jay. There's the bucket. Good. Green's got 10.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And stolen by Love. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They double him with Green. Over to the wing. Decker passes to Vucevic. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Magic shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Smart kicks to Love. He dishes it to Burke. Back to Love. Millsap with the double team. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The Magic trail by 8. Outside Bradley to the left side wing. Picked by Vucevic. The pass to Millsap. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so here's Cleveland. Back to Green. The 3. The shot no good. The feed to Decker. For Cleveland, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Marcus Smart taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Smart nails both of them. 5 seconds left in the first. From deep three-point range. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Cavaliers ahead as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And a chance now to hear from Paul Millsap talking about the confidence of his team.
You know, our attitude approaching the game has been, you know, we can beat any team in this league. You know, if we work together and, you know, put everything into play, you know, we'll be all right. And that's the kind of attitude we've been having. You know, that's the attitude we have to keep.
Greg, it's got to be more than just attitude, right? I mean, ultimately, don't you have to have guys step up and produce in some cases or even overproduce?
You do, but really it is about attitude and confidence. I mean, those are the 2 elements that if you bring to the table, you really will have a chance to beat anyone. And so don't discount that attitude when you're on a roll. They call it getting your swag on today. Back in the day, it was called having your mojo working.
Right.
So same thing, and you can ride that for quite a ways.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponents.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Orlando, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Paul Millsap out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's Black in at the 1. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He finished with 42 points and seemed to have a hand in every defensive stop. Good numbers for him in both the steals and blocks columns. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Here's Burke following the score by Aaron Gordon. Patterson, the screen. Smart kicks to Patterson. He got right to the cup using that screen. Patterson's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first free throw is good.
Oh my God, I just got that.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Irving passes to Dort. Bradley against Green. Millsap with the double team. 6 on the shot clock. George dishes to Green. Stolen by Gordon. 4-on-3 break. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Back to Green. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And Orlando has possession. They trail by 6. And Irving pulls it down. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Magic shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And that one falls for Paul Millsap.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Green kicks to Irving. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. How his last 10 games have gone. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Love check in for Lopez. And a switcher also for Orlando. Vucevic has checked in. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And Orlando making a change here. Decker's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Magic. Sam Decker.
Jensen covered by Irving. Here's Jensen. And the shot is long. The Cavaliers leading by 5. On the wing, Green. Irving drives in. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
And the shot is good.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
Or he hung in the air, double pump, and then threw it down.
Well, the D just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make, and voila, there it is.
There it was.
And what a beautiful move it was.
Here are the Magic now, following the score by Cleveland. And it's Harris off the drive. Vucevic with the bucket.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's off from three-point range. It's stolen by Bradley. 1:53 left to play here in the second quarter. Harris outside. Buries it from three-point range. And now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And the wide open shot from Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night. The shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. Freak, number 1.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Yeah, and what I like about him most is that he's just a scorer. He's going to give you buckets from any place, inside, outside, deep, driving to the lane. I mean, he puts it in the basket.
Now here is Harris. 11 points in the game. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Decker. Following the miss by Freak, Vucevic a screen on Irving to the middle. That is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 1 on the basket from Vucevic.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
When you're hot, you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Green. He has 20 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
He's off on the first. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smart's checked in.
Touch my sliders. Only way I'm going to miss. Cheating.
He hits the second from the line. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Harris outside. Inside, Vucevic. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Patterson's checked in. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers leading. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Love outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
That's a wall.
Here's Vucevic. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Cleveland ahead, leading by 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, with Nick here, what was the difference in how this team played as the first half progressed?
We toughened up a little bit. They were getting a lot of easy points, a lot of points around the paint, around the basket, and we just started playing more aggressive, playing hard on the defensive end, and that got us going offensively too. So we just got to keep doing that, play hard, and should be fine.
Well done, Nick. We appreciate it. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. This is a very tough opponent, and we've got a difficult half in front of us. But I've got all the faith in the world in you guys. I know you can get this done.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Green in a two-guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Doyle in its small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Orlando trailing here. Feeds it to Vucevic. Looking for Oladipo. He gets it there. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
For the tie, and the rejection by Love. Irving misses. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Oladipo for three. Another miss by Oladipo. Cavaliers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Irving kicks to Green. Rebound by the Magic.
Been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Jensen, Lopez covering. Jensen, he nails it, and we're tied up. He's got 5.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The Cavaliers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Paul Millsap's checked in for Harris. Free throw drops for Green. The Magic trail by 3. Pass to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outside, Green. It's stolen by Oladipo. Ball stolen. Outside, Irving. Passes it to Love. Fires from 14. Second chance shot. It's blocked.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Jensen. Almost, but it rolls out.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Millsap with the steal. Here's Oladipo. And yes, sir, that one drops. Oladipo's got 6.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side, try to come up with a few more steals.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3 ball, That really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Now here's Gordon. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Shot clock at 5. And again, Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Oh, tough play. Boy, did he have to fight to get that one to the rim.
Love with the screen on Oladipo. The drive by Love. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter. To the inside, Gordon, and that one is hammered home.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Love with the bucket.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from the end.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Vucevic. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. He also said that their work on the offensive glass is going to be critical. He believes second chance points will go a long way toward deciding this game. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Smart's checked in for Cleveland. And a change for the Magic. Decker's checked in for Gordon. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Paul Millsap. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Green.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Magic have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. They double him with Green. Here's Becker, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Love. For Orlando, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Green, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
To the middle with the fadeaway. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Vucevic.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
That's good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Millsap a screen. Outside Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No luck.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies that wheel on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
Now, here's Decker. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Vucevic hits despite the tough D.
He just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Bradley against Green. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. They double him with Vucevic. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Bradley. And so here's Cleveland. Love the pass to Smart. From deep, Green. The shot is off. And Orlando the other way now. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Work kicks to Lopez. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Millsap has the open look. That one rolling around and rims out. Green. No good. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Cavaliers lead by 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Vucevic, and it's Jensen in at the 1 spot. Offensive rebound, and the basket by Harris. Harris has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Magic.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
Here's Irving. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
Orlando with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to Jensen. There's the triple, and he gets it to go.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And Green slams it in.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
So it's Orlando now. Oladipo outside. Lets it go from 11. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. 19 points for Vucevic. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. And so here's Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. Irving a screen on Oladipo. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. Out in his own on the break. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Green's got 39.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here are the Magic now. Following the miss by Freak, Harris misses. Outside, Green. That's tipped. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Vucevic dishes to Oladipo. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. The finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Jensen. And the shot falls short this time.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And that one's good, Irving.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Jensen, who's covered by Irving. Here's Vucevic. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Irving passes to Lopez, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Irving for 2. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Kevin, that's a really sweet stroke from Irving there.
There's a screen. The dish now to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Irving double team. Green against Gordon. Lopez right side. Back to Green. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Jensen covered by Irving. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Vucevic. Here's Green. There's the pick. It's tipped. Stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way, and it's Vucevic missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving drives in. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter, Greg. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy. Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he's got 27 points and 2 steals.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it. They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
And finished off by Oladipo.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Greg, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it.
And Orlando has possession. Trailing by 4. Kicks to Vucevic. Oladipo outside. Back to Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Harris. And he makes good on the layup. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
And he gets it to go.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Oladipo outside. Here's Vucevic. That one off the back iron and out. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And Orlando has possession. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. What a difference in this crowd right now, Clark.
Yeah, they're breathless, nervous, and quiet.
That was a big-time shot. That's how you silence a building.
Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oladipo. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
What a bucket and one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch!
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one. That will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now. And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama. We saw good.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, at the end of the game, you guys were able to stay on top. How were you able to gain an advantage over them in this one?
Well, Doris, we didn't gain the advantage because we always had it, but we just out there stringing them along because we knew they'd take the loss tougher if it was close. I don't know. That's the kind of mind games we play with teams.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart.